I just created an AI avatar and generated tens of consistent, high-quality product photos in a matter of minutes using AI. And in this video, I will show you my workflow so you can accomplish the same results. Create your own avatar and generate consistent product photos where the person has the same face, the same look every single time. So let's dive into it. Right here, we are within Instant Studio, which is the AI content studio for e-commerce. And with it, you can create your own AI avatar. So let's click on Create a Lifestyle Image. Here we are within the AI editor. And let's start by clicking on the scene. Right here, we can choose between all sorts of different lifestyle scenes. But in this video, let's create our own. So we can pick a background. Let's keep it simple and select the studio background. Then we can choose between different clothing. Important to know is that we can, of course, upload our own product images from our Shopify store or anywhere else. We can prompt what type of clothing the avatar should wear, or we can select it right here. So for now, let's keep it simple, select basic. Then we can set the crop. So what do we want to see? The full body, upper body, close, lower, selfie style, you name it. For now, let's select full. Then we can determine the expression that our AI avatar should have. So we can choose between a lot of different options. Again, let's keep it simple. Let's go for neutral. Then very important are the poses. So right here, we can choose between a bunch of different poses. For now, let's select hands together. Then the rotation. Do we want to see the avatar from the front, 3/4, side, back, you name it. Let's select front, and then we can select the tone. Maybe you want a vintage tone or black and white. I will leave this as is for now. Next up is the person. So right here we have different AI female avatars. We can select them or male avatars. And when you hover over someone, you can also edit their appearance. So let's select Mara and edit her appearance. We can choose the hair color, the hairstyle. Let's select, for example, long layers, and then the makeup style of this AI avatar. I think this is fine. And when we hover over all the custom settings, we can see we have the studio, basic clothing, the crop is full, so we will see the entire body, a neutral expression on the face, the pose is hands together, and we will see this model from the front. And the model that we will see is Mara, and she will have long layers, so long hair. Then we can already generate something or add a little prompt. Let's add a little prompt with white gradient studio background. So we already have the studio background selected, but I think it's nice to add a bit more of a high touch fashion look to it, to add a white gradient on the background. Then we can set the ratio. Let's select 1:1 and the model. I like Gemini 3 Pro the best because it has the overall best quality. And then we click on generate. And there we have it. This is what we have just created. So we can see the image and it is exactly what we have just prompted, or in this case, selected. So first of all, we see the white gradient background, and then we have the studio, basic clothing. We see the entire body. The expression is neutral. The pose is hands together, and we see her from the front. And of course, this is Mara with the long layered hair. Now we can generate an exact image like this in a super simple way with the same face, the same look, the same consistency by simply changing one thing. So for example, let's change the pose. So we click on the pose and now let's say thinking, leave the rest as is and click on generate. And there we go, the exact same image, exact same look, face, you name it, but now just with a different pose. Next up, let's upload a product. So we can select an asset from our Shopify store or assets that we've uploaded to Instant, but we can also just upload something. So I took a random screenshot of a store of this pink hoodie. So let's upload it. We don't have to change anything else and simply click on generate. And there we go. the exact same person, same outfit, now only wearing the sweater. But to get an even better view of this product, let's adjust the crop, because now we see the entire body, but there's really no need for it. So let's select the upper body crop so we can really focus on this hoodie. For the rest, I think everything is fine. Well, maybe let's adjust the pose, static pose, so we can really just focus on the sweater, and there's nothing really anything else going on. So with those options selected, let's generate again. And there we go. Same model, same look, everything is the same, but now the crop has just changed and we can have more focus on the sweater. What is nice for this product in specific is to also show the product from the back. So the rotation is currently set to the front. We can change to 3/4, side, etc. But for now, let's set it to the back, leave everything else the same and generate again. And there we go. Exact same image, but now we see the sweater from the back. And the list goes on. You can generate anything you want. So let's quickly delete all of these settings, also the prompt, and then let's go for another scene. Let's go for the at the park scene. Then we upload or use a new AI avatar, I should say. Let's select Bob. And then we edit his appearance. Let's only change the haircut. So let's select a cauliflower haircut. That's it. And now instead of adjusting the entire scene, let's just prompt something where he is walking in the park, drinking his coffee with natural light and a grainy effect for the high fashion effect again. Then let's upload a image of clothing. So I took a screenshot of this bomber jacket. Let's upload it. There we have it. And maybe something else we can add is he is wearing light blue jeans and black shoes. There we go. Let's generate. And there we go. Here we have the first image of Jake. He has the haircut. He has the light blue jeans on, black shoes, and the bomber jacket, and enjoying his coffee. And now by simply adjusting something very minor in the prompt, so instead of he is walking in the park, let's say he is sitting on a wooden bench in the park, we can generate another image that will remain super consistent with this image simply because we have selected a bunch of presets right here. So let's generate again and see the result. And here we have the second image, completely consistent with the other image, but now he's enjoying his coffee while sitting on a bench. The jacket is now open, which also fits nice with this scene. And just with a super simple prompt, we have created two very nice product photos that we can use for everything. For our e-commerce store that's running maybe on Shopify, or for our advertising campaigns on whatever channel we want. And this is how you can literally create your next photo shoot with a simple prompt. I hope you enjoyed this video and understand the power of Instant Studio. So thanks for watching and good luck with generating.